So list all the possible rational zeros of h, the function, using the rational zero theorem. So we take the last number, the constant, assuming it's going in, x to the third, x squared, x1, x to the 0. As long as it's going in that order, the last thing, the constant. And we're going to say factors of 18. So let's see, 1 is a factor, 2 is a factor, 3 is a factor, 4 is not a factor. Let's see, 5, no. How about 6? Yeah, 6 and 3. And then what goes with the 2? Well, 9. 9 goes with the 2, right? And what goes with the 1? 18. Okay? And on the bottom of my fractions that I'm going to create here, there's either a 1 or a 2. So first I'm going to start with 1. These all get 1 on the bottom. And they're all plus or minus. And I guess I'll put commas between them. And then it happens again, plus or minus 1, but now it's over 2. And plus or minus 2 over 2. Well, I don't need another one of those, because if you can tell, these are the same. So I'm going to probably just ignore that second version. And then plus or minus 3 over 2. And then plus or minus 6 over 2. Again, that's really just 3, so I'm going to ignore that one. But that's okay. And let's see, plus or minus 9 over 2. And plus or minus 18 over 2, which is really just 9, so I'm going to ignore that one too. Alright, so let me gather all my possibilities. All my possibilities are, starting with the lowest, 1/2, and plus or minus, and then I have 1, and then I have plus or minus 3 over 2, that's next, and then plus or minus 2. I'm not saying 2 over 1, I'm just saying 2, because 2 over 1 means that. And then let's see, I have plus or minus 3, and then I have plus or minus 9 over 2, and then I have plus or minus 6, plus or minus 9, and plus or minus 18. Those are all the possible rational zeros. Here they all are. They're all rational numbers, even the ones that aren't over 1 anymore, because we know that's what that means. Okay? So now if I were to keep going, I guess I would try this one and see where that led me, but we'll do that later in a different problem. But anyway, these are the possibilities, and while it may seem tedious to make a list this long, it's good that we at least know what's possible. Like we should not try 4. 4 is not going to be a factor. If we were going to try x minus 4 as a factor and divide that into that, we would fail. And it's good that we know that by this rational zero theorem, that we wouldn't try 5 or 4 or 7 or 8, these kind of things.